Really? Yeah, I gotta go on a fishing trip with my dad tomorrow, which basically just means that I have to carry all the stuff around and occasionally watch his fishing poles while he goes back to the car for a joint, and also watch the dog. And be very annoyed that I have to miss working on stuff at home. Anyway, I gotta wake up earlier than usual, so I'm trying to work on this while I'm fucking able to. I'm gonna have to smudge those. Smudge those too much. Mm. 12:01 a.m. Either the first minute of the day or the last minute of the day. Hey, nice. Congrats on winning. Markers can definitely be tough. Especially if they're not nice markers. Because if they're the really cheap markers, they may bleed a lot. Or if they're a certain type of marker that's made to bleed a lot, then they can do that. Like, there's certain paper you can get that's good for drawing with markers, but pastels can be pretty fun. I don't like pastels because they're so smudgy. You, like, have to use fixative on them. They're also useful for, like, dull mods, but I really like ink. I'm a big fan of ink pens, colored pencils. I will work with anything, but I'm always gonna bitch about something. Ugh. Still listening to tapes. Yeah. Yeah. Noise. Plant leg, plant leg, plant leg. More. Nice. Yeah, it can be fun to think of how things in your drawings work. Because some designs are like really cool, but like super impractical. You'd be like, well, aesthetically that's fun, but also like, what the hell is happening? Why did I put those all on the same line? Nice. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought Leaf was your name. But okay. Just another way of referring to Leaf slash them. Like, okay, good night. Here is a member of Why Don't We? To take into your dreams with you tonight. We'll send you off to dreamland. Good night. What if you did like image, like image edits, where you like every different image of him has like different stacks and effects and stuff, stats and effects. You like Photoshop him into a like a Pokemon card frame, put in some flavor text, maybe some song lyrics. That could be a fun project. You could choose different card types like Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, baseball cards, Magic cards. He's everywhere. There has to be a Corbin in every deck. Well, sounds like he's your favorite. Man, I remember it used to be like a huge trend, back in my day where you just like, if you're a fan of a specific character or celebrity, you put like their name and it'd be like a Gara lover, 42069 elite or whatever, Daedara lover. I'm choosing ones that I saw my friends use specifically, most of which were Naruto related. I don't know if it's still like a trend. You're like one who loves the specific character a lot. I would probably make it like these days if people were still doing it. I'd probably make an ironic All Might Lover or something. All Might Lover 1992. I decided to just like never change mine except for the one time when I added an emoji at the end of my name because my friend found out that if you're on mobile, you can add an emoji to the end of your name. It makes me harder to search for, but like I like having a little goat emoji at the end of my name. Yeah, you kind of seem like it, specifically with like a very specific special interest that you seem to hyperfixate on, that kind of thing. You mentioned stimming. I can't remember the specific examples, but before I've been like, that sounds like stimming. Yeah, that is something really common to people on the spectrum. It's like you have like, I know friends who are definitely on the spectrum. They don't like to have a super set routine, but like they still have something. And making big changes is just like super stressful. I hate even having to wake up significantly earlier than usual. Throws me off my rhythm. And over the last week and like this week, I keep having to wake up goddamn early. I really don't like it. Stressing me the hell out. Like if I'm gonna try to change my schedule around, I gotta do it myself. But if it's because I have to do things for other people, that makes it like 10 times worse. Mm. I've never had a class where like I don't I don't remember ever having a class where the teacher was like super set in one specific schedule. It would always be different stuff set up. Like, it would change from week to week based on what we were working on. Except maybe like way back in middle school or well even then. Yeah. Mm, I filled that in too much. Should have worked on these both at the same time. What am I doing? Blended, I think. It's gonna be I have these sticker papers, but they're like matte sticker papers. They're not like gloss. So, it's more for like making labels and stuff. And I was like, why do I have these and what can I use them for? So I decided to make like planner stickers that you would put in like a journal or something. So they're meant to be written on, so they're still like matte. And I colored this section a while ago, and I'm trying to figure out how to color it for this section. I don't know why I didn't do them at the same time, and I'm really annoyed that I didn't do it at the same time. And sketches. I'm gonna have to like severely. I'm gonna have to like put a layer of white over this and lower the opacity until it's more writable. There's gonna be a whole thing. There's gonna be little stickers, and it's to-do lists and reminders, and they're all plant-based, plant-themed. No, that sucks. When I say your internet's trashy, I imagine your internet like a router box, but it's like has like legs and it's like wearing busted fishnets and like really tacky bright pink high heels and like is smoking a cigarette and wearing what is very obviously a very shiny blonde wig and it's like, you know, because it's trashy. Yeah. Well, you know, it's still smoking a cigarette, but it's wearing like an open Hawaiian shirt over a hairy chest and like a wife beater and like a pair of mysteriously stained cut off shorts and flip flops in the alleyway outside a club at night, saying he could get you in because he knows people. But if he knows people, why is he outside in the alley? You know what I mean? I don't know what the non-binary version of trashy would be. I guess you could do whatever you want. You could be either of those. Combination of both. Make your own trashy router character. Oh, sacred Wi-Fi cat, grant us good Wi-Fi. Please don't knock the router off the wall. Damn it, there goes the dog freaking out again. Oh, yeah, yeah. I missed your reference because I completely forgot about your Wi-Fi cat girl, who I think I helped come up with. Or at least I was there for brainstorming, I don't know. Ow. Stabber ghost. The ghost of what stabs. I have to go see what the dog's barking at. Might have been muscle pain or something, or like a quick spasm. Oh, hold on. As usual, I go out there and I'm like, doggo, what you barking at? I can't see anything. The dog just runs back and forth on the fence like, oh, there's something there. I swear there's something there. Sure, dog. What are you doing, you mutt? Look at that color completely wrong. Fuck. Yeah, just plain water when it's like warm or hot is like somehow gross. Like, I don't know why it's so gross, but cold water is used. I like water that's cold, but not like too cold. I don't want to get brain freeze. Like, I don't like drinking icy cold water on a hot day. It just gives me like temperature shock. But if it's like just slightly colder than the temperature in a comfortable room, that's the good stuff. Wait, did I actually blur or smudge? Oh, I think I just blurred them. Heck. Volleyball can be fun. Volleyball was one of those ones they made us play in school, and I would always feel like, I don't wanna. But then I do like okay, but I like didn't like it. It's one of those ones that I did not want to be good at, but I was like passable at. Yeah, right. The way you have to hit the ball like with your forearms. Yeah, I definitely like badminton. I like sports where you hit a bouncy ball with a racket. That's some good stuff. Tennis is really hard though, because it's like big. But I like badminton, ping pong, and racquetball. I can't. Is squash one of those? I can't remember. I like how shot put is just throw the thing real far. I like ping pong when I'm playing against someone who isn't fucking weird about like being super competitive about it. Because then they always try to like trick you instead of like. Because I like to get a good volley going, where it's like you're getting it going back and forth, and you're getting it to last a long time, and it's sort of like a cooperative thing. So then I would get some players if we were playing in school or something where they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all the points," and I was like, "Oh my god." Have y'all never had a single fun in your entire life? Yeah. Wow. I was trying to get the rest of the rice on my plate, but I spilled it on my tablet, so I panicked and licked it off my tablet like a fucking savage. Yeah, it's like, you have to. A freaking kickball? Jesus Christ. Huh. Yeah, like, with shot put, you have to throw it in a very specific way so that you don't really hurt your arm. I had to do that, like, a couple times for different things, mostly for, like, They try to get us to do like a mini Olympics or something, and try to get us to do various sports like they would do. But since all my schools were kind of broken and had limited resources, it would be like, we're gonna go with the ones we can actually, scrounge together some materials for. The amount of times I licked this poor tablet, and all of my other tablets, and then immediately the aftertaste in my mouth, I've been like, maybe I should clean my tablet off more often, like get an alcohol swab and just rub it off a little bit. Not sure it's sanitary for me to be putting my tongue on that. Oh, nice. Hey, 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 hey. Saley. Hey. Dog. Ugh. Gonna have to watch them. The cat is trying to get the dog to stop trying to play with her, but the dog is convinced that it's playing. Hey, hey. The dog's having a great time. Hmm. I want to do I've been really tired lately and have not been able to play DDR, but my brain keeps being like, we should do stuff. We should go hiking and go pay for a day at the gym, the Midtown over there on Menal or whatever, just to use one of their racquetball courts and let's do stuff. And I'm like, so tired though. And all of my everything is sore and I feel awful. But God, it sure would be great to go do something kind of athletic. Right? It's like, well, you lost it, so you get to go get it. That is the rules. I am going to take a breather here. Huh. Oh Jesus. Like the posts on the sides of the fence? Oh, okay. For a second I thought you meant that the fence was like a goalpost. But okay, yeah, so if you hit it on the side, then it would ricochet and would really fucking go, huh? Ugh. Oh geez. A wire fence? Was it just like a straight up chain link fence? Squash is kind of sounding like a game made up by people who really just had a kickball, and we're trying to find different things to do with it than kickball. It had a kickball and a couple of brackets. You should draw a poly sword. Swords unfold from all their limbs like Swedish Swiss Army knives. They go shink. That the head becomes a sword. Swords unfold out of the mouth like insect mandibles. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what squash is, so honestly, you could be like, yeah, that's how squash works, and I'd be like, ah, okay, I just wouldn't fucking doubt it. Yeah, those are on there. Those are on there. Oh, okay. Hey. Quit it. Quit it. Why you gotta be bad, huh? Why you gotta be bad all the time? Huh? Huh? Hey, I'm watching you. Hey, quit it. You hear me? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, Polly Knight, who has the big sword, but also Polly Sword, who just becomes like a ton of swords. Consider it. Hey, quit it. Hey, stay away. Quit it. The cat is not playing, okay? Mm. Pistachio, I swear to God. Stay away. Hey, quit it. Come on. You're gonna get your beady little eyes scratched out, you right? Hey. Dog! That's it, I'm closing the door, no more outside times. Polly Arsenal. Well, not swords, guns, axes, but they're all made of swords. Pistachio, quit it. I swear, I tried to sit down and design some fucking planner stickers while talking about sword robots. And the pets are always like, time to become nuisances. Yeah, it sucks when you either don't have enough ideas, the right ideas, or too many ideas. Usually most of the time I'll be like, okay, I am going to sit down and draw something. What shall I draw? And my brain will be like, hey, you should use that pattern you got to like make a pair of overalls. And I'll be like, I was trying to draw something. My brain will be like, no, we have to make overalls. Today I will choose violence. I will cause problems on purpose. I don't know what quad changer is, but like, oh, okay. So Polyarsenal becomes the sword. Oh, that could be fun because you could like their arms could go up or something, and you could try to figure out how to design them so that they could turn into a sword, or maybe their legs become the sword and both their hands become the hilt or something like that. I like I like just piano for specific things. Like I like really fun, vibrant, like fast piano. But if it's something like really slow and that's usually the kind of thing you'd find on like relaxing tapes. It just kind of makes me absolutely like I just freak out. I don't like it. Unless it's kind of spooky, and then I'm like, oh yeah. It has to have the right ambiance. Is this tape done? I believe that tape is done. Oh, hell yeah. I have another Madonna tape. Okay, I gotta rewind it because the first song is like my favorite. Like, there's this one piano cover I can think of. It's all piano, but it's a mashup of Rebecca Black's Friday with the Nyan Cat song, but like, it's all in like classical piano, and it's really cool. Trust me. It sounds so pretty. Yes. Right? It is on a cassette tape. Which my chat paused. I want to check out that song though. Yeah, solo piano usually is for like really emotional pieces, which I think is why I don't usually like it. Like, it can be like really soulful or whatever, but if it's too like forced feeling, if it feels too forced, then like it just feels kind of uncomfortable, sort of like, oh yeah, I get it, so emotional. But then sometimes it's like, oh god damn. here. Congratulations on being able to do that. I think I stopped being able to do that like in high school. Probably just because I'm like really sick though. I know some friends were able to do that through high school. Ah, youth. Actually being able to pull an all-nighter and like still be awake the next day. Something I did way too much in school. I also did not sleep in high school. Ah, those were on different layers. Like, tomorrow I have to go on one of my goddamn dad's little fishing trips. I gotta get up at like 8 or 9 or something. Like a blur. Oh yeah, there are a lot of adults who take naps, and I don't know how the hell anyone does it. I'm not able to do that. Like, how the fuck? It's hard enough for me to fall asleep when I'm actually tired, but like, just on purpose in the middle of the day? What the fuck? Illegal. Like, the only time I can sleep in the middle of the day is if I'm so exhausted or doing something else. Yeah, exactly. It's only by accident when I like don't want to be asleep. Yeah, I probably did it when I was like a little kid. Yeah. I did have a habit where like I would walk home from my school because it was just close enough to walk home. But I'd be so tired from walking all day and then walking home that I would pass out on the gross pile of clothes I kept in my closet. And there were a few times where I'd wake up and like since I had to get up so goddamn early to like either walk there or catch a ride there, or sometimes even get the bus depending on like what grade I was in. I would think that I was late for class, like late for my ride, and so I would get up and scramble outside, but I would just realize that it was the evening and not the morning. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sleeping 10 minutes at that point is just like useless. They're just gonna make you want more sleep. I would always sleep in on the weekends like crazy. And I catch up on a little bit of lost time. Although most weekends were taken up by having to go on fucking fishing trips. Or being yelled at to get up and help fix something or build some crap. If I did get to sleep and as soon as I woke up it was like, okay, time to clean the entire house or some shit. Yeah, I did that pretty often in middle school because I had to catch the bus, and I was the first person on the bus because we were an out of district bus, so they just gave us one of the shorter buses, and out of district also include like because it was a short bus, out of district also included like the two kids in the school who were blind, the kid who had seizures, the kid who was on like crutches and stuff like that. So it was like the usual haha short bus, you know, kind of people who would always be bitches, even though everyone on the short bus were just cool people who had some kind of problem, and the out of district kids. And I was the first person to be picked up on the route, so I had to get up out there at like 6 or something, like 5:36. And it was so early that it wouldn't be all the way light yet. So it was very easy for me to wake up when the sun was going down and think that it was just coming up. And that kind of carried into high school where I'd still be thinking that. Yeah, some parents are way too into the like, hey, so let my kid just kind of, you know, experience freedom and independence. Forget giving them any kind of structure. Yeah, my wrists are very tired. Why do you have a crown? Okay, Prime Gaming. I was like, what the? My wrist is a little bit better. It's still just a little bit irritated now and then. Every once in a while, my right wrist, because I use it a lot, will just get kind of numb a little bit. Just like a little messy. Okay, I'm gonna need, which one was I using? I think I was on that one, right? Oh, I'm doing the wrong freaking one. Okay. Okay. I'm still very tired. I mean, I smacked my head the other day really hard on my door frame of my car because I was distracted while getting into my car and I like didn't dunk my head enough. And so my head just went kind of pow right into the door frame. And I just sit there for a minute like cursing at my car and holding my head because it was painful. I thought, yes, I think that's the one I used. Oh, wait. Yeah, and I developed a fucking goose egg. I wasn't able to ice it immediately because I had to go run some errands. It's like I only realized there was a goose egg on my head. With like a big red line across it from where the horizontal part of the door hit my head. When I like got home and I was like, oh my god, I was walking all around town with that on my forehead. On the side of my head that doesn't have hair to cover it. Like that's great. Hopefully no one saw it and was distracted by my flashy sense of fashion or something. He's a little bit blurry. A little bit. They're moving. Tails look blurry because they're swimming. What time is it? Okay, 11:31. I started an hour early today, so I'm gonna sign off an hour early so I can finish packing my little bag of stuff for tomorrow. Because even though it may not be 6 a.m., I still have to get up at like 8 or some shit. It's a fucking fishing trip. It's becoming more and more a waste of my time. Oh yeah, Jeremy, you said you'd have like the you were gonna come pick up the kimono or something tomorrow. I'll have to let you know when I get back into town. It shouldn't be too late. But yeah, I'll let you know. What else do I have? Oh my god, I have a Yanni cassette. The Ultimate Romantic Collection. James Humphrey? I don't know who James Humphrey is, so time to find out. And put that in. No, whoops. Gail Waters' water. He just busts through my house. Right through the wall. Asking which edition it is of fucking Yanni. Oh yeah, on Saturday and Sunday I'll be going to Fiesta de los Niños up at El Rancho de las Golondrinas, so if you want free admission into the Children's Festival, let me know. Okay. Let's see if I can like just gonna do the thing, Ray. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is not the Yone one, but I could play the Yone one. This is someone named James Humphrey who I've never even heard of. No, let's go above that, huh? Okay, heck. Mm-hmm. Alright, that worked out pretty good. Okay. Does that look faded enough, or is it too faded, or Humphrey? Oh, heck. Oh my god, I forgot I had popcorn. I think that looks light enough. If it's not light enough, I can just make it lighter. Mm. I want to make the fish just a bit more depthy. Okay, that way, I'm gonna mute everything down. Oh. So if you write on it, you can still see what you're seeing. Basically, my goal here is to try to make these like pretty enough that someone would be like, I feel bad on writing on these because they're pretty. That's my goal. But like, I still want them to be used. Oh. I could, oh, something like Bright Blue or something. I have like the basic version. Wait, which one? Yeah, I remember like, see, this is Paint EX, and it's currently on sale for 84. But the one I got was on sale. Its usual price is 50, so it was on sale for 25. I got whatever that one is. It should just be like the basic version of Clip Studio Paint. You buy it once and you have it forever. You just sort of, you make an account, and if you ever need to re-download it again, get another copy, you just use your new account. Yeah, I think like if you're planning to do a lot of digital art, I think it's pretty great. Also, it comes up with a very simple 3D material thing, which most people use for making webcomics and stuff like that. There's a huge selection of user-made assets that they promote through like the official Clip Studio thing. Uh, yeah, it's it's very useful. I don't have the ability to just make a fanzine layout. That's actually part of the next one, but basically they have simple stuff like that in the higher up thing, but you can definitely like make a fanzine, lay it out yourself, but that just helps you. Uh, they have like tutorial sections. They even have their own art share thing. They're pretty easy to find information for, and I think a lot of people are switching to them from Photoshop because people are sick and tired of having to pay a subscription fee to use an art program, which is stupid. Like, yeah, Photoshop has a lot of functionality, but like not everyone wants to use all that functionality, you know? Decided I should just, yeah, like if you're planning on doing like a bunch of digital art and you want the kind of things that Clip Studio has, then go for it. But if you just want to like not pay for it, yeah, like fucking, they tried to pull that so that even if you have the older version of a Photoshop, like CS3 or something old ass like that, they're like, oh no, you already owned it, but now you have to pay a sub to use your old ass software. Yeah, like a really good free option is Fire Alpaca. Fire Alpaca is getting better, like by the year, by the day. They're getting a lot better. Skeleby tells me that they now have a much better animation system, which is really cool. So like, you don't need Clip Studio, it's just very nice, and it has pretty, like, it's used by people who are like professional mangaka and stuff like that, so it's very popular with people who do manga and people who make web comics and stuff. And it has a lot of fun features, but also, like, it's not necessary. I just got it because I really like the animation system, and I like making little simple GIFs and stuff like that, and I like all the fancy stuff it has. But like, none of it is necessary. I'm pretty sure you can do everything with CSP that you can do with Fire Alpaca. Sometimes it's just more roundabout, but yeah, Fire Alpaca is excellent. And like, if you want to try Clip Studio, there should be a trial version. So you can try it out. You can try out Fire Alpaca. You can try out Paint Tool Sai. You can use Agio if you want. But like, yeah, like all the little fancy extra stuff and all the resources and the fan assets and stuff like that, the ability to open PSD files and like work on them the same way you would. It's nice to have CSP, but I'd recommend if you're not sure about it, use the trial version first and see how you like it. Try a free program like Fire Alpaca, see how it works for you. And then if you really like it, then go for it. Oh, okay, cool. Well, there's a bunch of fun stuff. Nice. Yeah, I forgot like most things can open PSD files. That's gonna have to be like 30 across. Okay. Yeah, Fire Alpaca is probably like the best free program, I'd say. But if you want fancy times, I love Clip Studio. It's a great time. It's like there's like yeah, we got a bunch of like bunch of fan made tutorials and stuff like how to use different things. Oh yeah, how to turn references into like how to adjust them and stuff. Oh, it's like okay, it's like shiny. I can see what was going on there. Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah, like back in the day if you didn't have Photoshop, nothing could open it besides Photoshop. So people trying to like download brushes and stuff off DeviantArt using it in like Paint Tool Sai. Like no, I think brushes are different, but trying to download like a coloring page or something or like anything that required multiple layers. Yeah, they have like built into Clip Studio, they have this nice like you can ask questions. There's a huge asset sections. Oh my god, yeah, pixel balls. I'm entirely sure how I'm gonna do these. Hold on. These will be uniform, and then I'm gonna like mess with it so they look more natural, I guess. Yeah, there's like a lot of cool reference. People make really fun references, and they upload stock photos and make special brushes and gun. I'm surprised I haven't scrolled into any hentai yet. Oh, there's some smut. Another animation references. I don't want to get too distracted by the assets. I'll end up drawing. I'll end up downloading like 10 different brushes on the reuse. Fucking. Yeah, Yerm, if you've gotten yourself gotten in on that Clip Studio sale, well, welcome to fun times. Look around and make sure you look at a bunch of stuff, because you can do all kinds of things. Addictive Solitaire. Oh, I was sitting with a horrible posture for a minute. Oh my god. Gotta let the dog in eventually, because I locked her outside. If she was being bad. Oh, she's whining and scratching at the door. Huh? Christ. Okay, what if can I just sort of? Oh wait. Heck. Do this. Is there another one I can do? Oh. Okay, I gotta go to bed soon. Can make like a method. Wait. Okay. I don't know if any of y'all want to be sent anywhere else, but let me see if there's anyone else doing art, because I'm signing off early tonight. Or even if Cheska's still on, I don't know. Oh, hold on. for you. It's gone. My bad's on doing smart. Fantastic is doing something. Embroidery, cool. What are you doing? 3D modeling. I know a couple of you are into 3D modeling. I don't know what he's doing, but that's how it's spelled, right? Are these not allowing raids right now? I don't feel allowing raids right there. I don't know how long he's gonna be on. And there's someone else doing something artsy. Okay, there you go.